My gosh, man. So getting into the chiropractic realm kind of changed my life, because before I launched Air Water Healing, we were selling holistic and health products and we were going to chiropractic shows. And before that, to me, it was when you can strip yourself of your ego, it is one of the most life-changing things you do. And whether you accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, or you go out to Mexico and you do ayahuasca, whatever your general person decides to do, I looked at the ego as edging God out. And for me, it was always about making money. And I wanted to make so much money to be able to provide for my family. And when I met a gentleman by the name of Dr. Edward Group, who is probably one of the coolest chiropractors in the world. He co-founded something called the Global Wellness Forum. They're lobbying right now with Robert F. Kennedy. They're trying to stop geoengineering. They're trying to change what's in the schools. They're trying to fight battles against the hospital systems for serving, GMO food and ultra processed foods and vending machines, which is like crazy. If you've ever been to a hospital, you go there and you're sick and they literally will serve you the worst food in the world. And, I'd been to so many cancer conferences and so many doctors shows, and they're like, oh, take this drug and you don't need to change your diet. I realized that everything comes from a root cause, right? And if you're in a system where the system that manufactures your food is owned by the same group of people that own the hospital systems, and they tell you, oh, chiropractors aren't real, naturopaths are quacks. And I'm like, but the real healing is happening at chiropractic offices. Real healing is happening at holistic and functional medicine doctors. Real healing is happening at acupuncturist offices, because they're changing the way you eat, the way you drink, the way you breathe, and even the way that you think. Right? Go read Dr. Bruce Lipton's books on epigenetics. Change the way you think, and you can literally own the world. And when Dr. Root told me, he goes, if you help enough people, the money will follow. And I
Yeah.
finally realized that doing the right thing is building and integrating systems from the ground up and helping people. And when you sell somebody a product that truly changes their life, and you get a phone call a month later, 6 months later, or the next year when you're at that conference, when someone comes up and they just wrap their arms around you and they're crying and they're like, you saved my life. I didn't save your life. You saved your life because you made a choice. You made a choice to not listen to the system that literally wants you to be sick, because restaurants wouldn't be in business if people weren't hungry. Hospitals wouldn't be in business if people went to the chiropractor, ate correctly, drank the water that God intended outside of a major accident. And I'm not trying to say that there's not doctors out there that are doing life changing, but when you look at the third leading cause of death in the United States is medical error, you have to start thinking for yourself. And I'm not saying that you have to go out and get a PhD, but if you're a mother or a father, become the doctor of your own home. Start reading ingredients like your life depends on it. Start making decisions to breathe better, to drink better water. Get out and move your body. When you stop moving, your body dies.